Okay, so what do you associate with the Western genre?
Taylor.
Cowboys and stuff.
JP.
I'd say like Indians, like cowboys on Indians.
Right.
Horses.
Horses, fantastic.
Bars.
Bars? That's a good point.
The flappy doubles.
Yeah, no, that's like
Middle of nowhere.
Okay, do you prefer films to be fast or slow-paced, and why? Haya.
Fast-paced, because if it's slow-paced, it tends to get boring.
What about you, Shubi?
Well, fast-paced, yeah, because like it's kind of keeps the suspense going as well sometimes. So.
But would you not argue that a slow-paced movie might also achieve the same effect?
No.
Okay. Do you like films set in historical times or modern day?
Modern day, usually. I don't watch that many historical movies.
Yeah, modern day.
Did anybody say historic?
Historical.
Thanks, Taylor.
Thank you, Taylor.
Because it gives you good knowledge of history, maybe.
Oh.
Says the historian, right?
Oh.
Do you prefer films that follow conventions or ones that challenge the norm?
Ones that challenge the norm are much more interesting.
All right.
Yeah, what she said.
Do you pretty much all agree?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we will be showing you a clip from the film The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. This is the opening scene, and we'll be asking you some general questions about it afterwards.
Also, how do you like films that start with a flash forward of events later in the film? So they like start with the end,
No.
I like it.
That
like Fight Club?
Let's do this one by one because we have some conflicted opinions. So Taylor, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's good because like it gives the person interest. They want to know how it got to that stage.
Does anyone disagree with this?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I think it just ruins the ending if you know what's gonna happen at the end.
Sometimes
It's
you miss
just,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, like sometimes like when you know the ending, you kind of in the middle of the picture, you kind of figure out, you kind of assemble everything together.
Yeah, the movie becomes predictable.
Now that you have watched the clip, we would like to ask you a few questions. Do you think this was an effective opening to the film, and why?
No, not really, because it was really slow, and it gave a really bad impression of the rest of the movie.
Anyone else have something to add?
Yeah, I think that a lot of people, like, just from watching like the few first minutes, they just stop watching it because they think that this is going to be the pace for the rest of the movie.
So you think this also has something to do with the time it was set in? Like,
Yeah.
the movie was made in 1966, so for modern time we should update it a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what effect do you think the lack of dialogue had on the scene? JP?
It kind of builds up a bit. Like when you're expecting someone to say something and they don't say it, it just keeps going until the final bit.
So it's somehow builds up the tension. And,
Yeah.
Okay. Would you have preferred it with more dialogue?
Yeah, because like you kind of want to know what they're actually doing there.
Mm-hmm.
You only found out after they went in, or like we thought they were gonna shoot each other.
Yeah.
So,
Haya?
I think the lack of dialogue makes people want to know what is happening. They want to continue to watch the movie and see what's going to happen next. Why did they do that? Who are these people?
Okay, that's good.
Just it raises questions.
Did you like that it had no music, or would you have liked it with more music?
It would have been better with music to build up the intensity, maybe.
Can you suggest maybe what kind of music would have gone well with the scene?
Western music.
Yeah, so that like it
Slow-
gradually gets a
slow
bit more
tempo.
fast paced.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good. Kind of like the Jaws.
Yeah.
All right, now, lastly, what did you think how did you think the freeze frame affected the movie when he came out and said the ugly? Do you think that was a good idea to put it in?
Yeah, because it was like you finally get to know like something about like what's going on in the movie. Like,
JP?
Yeah, because like a lot of other movies use it as well, and it does look alright in the movie. Makes it look nicer.
Yeah, so create some variation as opposed to the monotonous walking, basically.